Hey guys, welcome back. So today is the day where we're finally going to be showing off all of the gorgeous Christmas trees that everyone has sent in for the Christmas tree competition. You have all been so kind and supportive this holiday season, and you have really enjoyed the 16 Christmas tree design series, and some of you have been inspired to create trees based on what you have seen, and so we're going to showcase those here today. And the fun part is, of course, there are going to be 3 winners, but I'm going to have to admit it has been such a difficult decision to narrow it down to 3 people because the submissions are so beautiful and so wonderful, and I'm just so appreciative of everyone who has sent their tree in that we could share with you. So that being said, let's dive into looking at these beautiful Christmas trees. It's going to be a lot of fun today, guys, so let's get started. The first submission that we're going to show off today is from Sharon. Hi Sharon, thanks so much for sending your trees in. She has sent a couple of beautiful trees that she has decorated in her home, and I really cannot decide which one is the best. They are so pretty. So let's start first with this gorgeous royal blue sapphire rendition, and this is just a gorgeous tree. The way she has draped it with that blue satiny chiffon fabric there is really nice. And I think that the topper that she placed on this tree as well is really beautiful. It's nice and full. The tree is just accented lovely with the ornaments. Now she did a similar rendition on the same tree with a little bit of a lighter blue, ashier blue draping of fabric, which I think is also quite stunning. I can't decide which one is better. You'll have to let her know in the comments below because I think they're just both quite beautiful. But look how she's accented that on the bottom of that sash. Do you see that little brooch collar there? That is stunning. I would love to know where she got that piece. And the other thing, Sharon, please let us know in the comments below where you got that collar for your tree. That is gorgeous. That crystal collar is just to die for. So I'm pretty sure everyone wants to know, including me. So please do let us know. So great job on that tree, Sharon. She also shared with us this beautiful purple tree. The fabric that she has draped throughout this tree is just stunning, and this is my favorite detail, guys. You know that I talked about the gold scrolls when I talked about the Midas tree, and look how she entered those gold scrolls throughout this tree. It's a really elegant and beautiful touch. And her last submission here has this gorgeous tree that she's decorated all the way to the floor, which is a great designer tip in decorating Christmas trees, is this beautiful rustic elegance tree. And one of the things that you guys will notice on this tree if you look closely is she has incorporated a lot of variations of tree picks. Very designer and very beautiful. And so she really has balanced the colors in this tree quite nice. Really a lot of nice variation in picks. The texture is beautiful. So Sharon, you have a variety of really gorgeous trees. You have really started the competition off with a bang here. So next up I have Diana. Hi Diana, thanks so much for your submission. She has sent us a beautiful coastal inspired Christmas tree, and I think that this is just a great Christmas tree. Look how much she has put into the picks and the color design of this tree, and this is a really full tree, and that's wonderful when it comes to a designer look on a Christmas tree. It looks so gorgeous the way she has done it, and it fits perfectly for her space. It's not overwhelming her space, so this was a really great tree selection. And also she's elevated it up on a pedestal and layered the bottom of this, which really adds the dimension of the tree. And so she has this really pretty frilly tree skirt on there, which I adore, and then layered that up also with a rug underneath that incorporates the colors of the ornaments and the tree, and just really brings that look together. So great job, Diana. We really love this look. Next up we have Brenda. Hi Brenda! Thank you so much for your submission. She has done a really awesome rendition of a classic Christmas tree. And so I think this is a Christmas tree that a lot of you can relate to. This is a very classic Christmas tree that many people really are drawn to. This is a style that a lot of people have in your home. So if you look at this Christmas tree, you can get some great ideas on how to elevate that Christmas tree in your own home. I love a floral topper on a Christmas tree, so that is really nice. And also, I think that this is so nice, the way that she's added the fabric draping to the Christmas tree. She has a beautiful sheer chiffon fabric as well as a red satin type material, and I think that it accents the tree so lovely. And then of course she's done a great thing by making sure that she has set the scene. So the curtains on the windows are also in this lovely red color. This is a very well balanced nostalgic Christmas tree, Brenda, so thanks for sending this in. This next submission is from Lynn. Hi Lynn, thanks so much for sending this tree in. And so this tree is just a stunning piece, and I think with these pastel pinks and these beautiful mint greens on it, has an absolutely a vintage vibe to it. But I think that the real showstopper on this tree is the DIY parasol that Lynn made for the top of this Christmas tree. And so this actually rotates even. And how stunning is that to accent with the beautiful horses on the carousel. And you see also that she clusters ornaments together, and that's a great way to get nice coverage on a Christmas tree instead of hanging one at a time. I love how creative this tree is, and of course I'm really a big fan of DIY, so the tree chopper on this tree is absolutely an awesome idea. So thanks so much for inspiring us, Lynn, with this awesome carousel beautiful tree. This next submission is from Sandra. Hi Sandra, thanks so much for sending your photos in. And so she has sent in a gorgeous Winter Wonderland rendition, and this tree has a special touch with these really nice green accents throughout the tree, and I am absolutely in love with the way that this tree has turned out. And so you can see the topper on this tree, she's put a lot of beautiful sprays, and look at the little tiny crystals at the end of that. How gorgeous and elegant that is, and in real life how that must sparkle. It's just really a nice and elegantly designed Christmas tree. And the other thing that I love is this beautiful fireplace mantelpiece that she created, and she's setting the scene, and so this actually matches the Christmas tree perfectly. And so by setting the scene and incorporating your Christmas tree design, that really makes that Christmas tree elevate even more. She has a nice fir next to it to just bring home that Winter Wonderland feeling. It has a very beautiful cozy vibe to it. The tree is very well balanced. She's done just a wonderful job on this art piece. So thank you so much, Sandra, for sending this in, and great job on your Christmas tree. The next submission is from my mom. Hey mom! Everyone say hi, Nancy! She has just done a really great job in doing her Christmas tree this year, and I'm so proud of her because she has taken some of my designer tips and incorporated them into her awesome and nostalgic antique Christmas tree. And so she loves my ideas on decorating a Christmas tree all the way to the floor, and has incorporated a beautiful garland in this 12-foot Christmas tree to extend that down even closer to the floor to really elevate its design. And she is also inspired by my Christmas tree series, especially the Precious Gems tree, where we have all of the beautiful colors on a Christmas tree, because it really accents and complements the design of her tree, because my mom has an enormous collection of antique Christmas bulbs, and so this tree is about 12 feet and has over 1,000 Christmas ornaments on it. And the antique Christmas bulbs are so vibrant and so beautiful, they really do a nice job shining on their own. But she has incorporated in there some nice little touches, maybe with a little bit of gentle nudging from her daughter, but she included in some new rainbow style picks to incorporate the colors of her beautiful vintage Christmas bulbs, and also a really beautiful full tree skirt on there. Again, accenting that beautiful vintage vibe of her Christmas tree. And I think that the setting of this tree gives a beautiful, warm, cozy vibe as the lights just glimmer off of the floor. I also love how she incorporates garland into her Christmas trees, and so that is a fun way to really continue to accent the beauty of this vintage and antique Christmas tree. So great job, Mom. Thank you for your submission. Everyone say hi, Nancy. The next submission was from Tracy. Tracy, we just wanted to give you a big shout out. A group of ladies who are called the Terrific Women in Giving, and they are from Dayton, Ohio, and they fundraise their Christmas trees for Children's Hospital. And so I wanted to just mention that and showcase some of her pieces while I'm describing that fundraiser, because I'm going to leave a link in the description below that you guys can check that out as well if you would like to give to her cause. But I was just really inspired by what they do. They decorate Christmas trees and then they auction them off, and then that funds go to help children in this hospital and in the community. And so it's just a really beautiful cause, and I thought it was worth and worthy of being mentioned here. And in addition, Tracy is really skilled at decorating Christmas trees, and so the ones that she has included here from her home are so beautiful. I love this red and white one. This is actually a theme I was thinking about for next year, the frosted cranberry, but it's such a gorgeous deep red cranberry appearance accented on that frosted winter wonderland tree. It just looks really beautiful. It's such a nice touch. A very elegant tree design that's going to fit into a lot of homes quite nicely. She has also decorated this gorgeous rustic elegance tree, and I think that the detail on this tree is quite stunning as well. There's a very interesting piece that's quite unique with these tree branches that she's used that have that are flexible as opposed to a ribbon in the tree, which I think is a really neat touch. I'd love to know where you got them. I think that I saw something a little bit similar at Decorator's Warehouse, but I haven't seen these pieces in particular, so let us know in the comments below, Tracy, where did you get those pieces? I'm sure a lot of people will be interested to know. And I just love how she put two owls cuddling at the top of her tree as her tree topper. That is just so sweet, and it just looks so beautiful. It's just a stunning piece. You did a really great job in bringing this tree together. But I have to mention my favorite Christmas tree from Tracy is her sweet tree, her confectionery sweet tree, because this tree is, so this one is near and dear to me because I also created one and did DIY every ornament on here. And guess what, guys? When you look at this Christmas tree, she has done 90% of the ornaments DIY'd herself on this Christmas tree. What? I know. Tracy, you need to start a YouTube channel because we want to know how you made those ornaments. They're just gorgeous. We love your Christmas tree. It's such a sweet treat. So this is definitely one of my favorites. So great job on all your Christmas trees, Tracy. Thank you so much for sharing them with us, and just thank you so much for all you're doing, donating in this holiday season, because that is absolutely what the Christmas season is all about. The next submission is from Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Cindy is actually a close friend of our family, so I'm so happy to highlight her Christmas tree here as well. She has a beautiful coastal vibe Christmas tree, but she has such a beautiful and elegant modern frosted Christmas tree. I absolutely love the shape of this tree. That was one of the things I was talking to you guys about in my recent videos of how the shape of the Christmas tree can really bring in a designer touch as well, just because it's such a modern style with that variation in texture. And you can see here in a real life picture exactly how that is illustrated. It's just really stunning because she doesn't even need to put a lot of product on that tree. She doesn't need to cover it with ornaments, and it still looks really high-end and designer. And I just love how she's incorporated along the bottom of this tree a nice tree skirt with that burlap material that I think is perfect for a coastal Christmas tree. And then of course the nativity scene with the palm tree, because it's just a wonderful accent and it all fits together quite beautifully for a very tasteful look. So great job, Cindy, and thanks for showing us an inspiring, more minimalistic tree and how that can look so designer. Our next submission is from Angelica, and she has submitted a rendition of the classic Christmas tree. And I am so excited to see that someone has tried my draping technique. So I did a really fun video on how to drape your Christmas tree with satin fabric, and Angelica has really brought it home on this Christmas tree. I'm so proud of you, Angelica. Look at how she has draped that green satin fabric in this tree, and it looks stunning. Absolutely like a ball gown. She got it perfectly done. And so I'm just really excited to see that this was reproducible, and just really happy to see the result of this Christmas tree. It has really elevated the look of this classic Christmas tree into something quite beautiful and glamorous. Another thing that I see that she has done is really set the scene in her home. She has decorated the surroundings in red. Accents from her chairs are red, and so she really made sure to create a beautiful surrounding for this Christmas tree to make it look really high-end and designer. And another thing that I've noticed that she's done that I really like, on the top of the Christmas tree, you'll see that she has a beautiful classic star on her Christmas tree, but to scale it for the size of her Christmas tree, she's also bolstered that with beautiful poinsettias and picks to really make sure that the top of that Christmas tree is crowned with a fitting size and style of topper. And so that is a really great idea if you want to continue to use maybe your classic toppers, but make sure that it's bolstered enough with that volume that's fitting for a larger Christmas tree. So she's just done an excellent job here in styling this Christmas tree. And again, isn't it just exciting to see how well this has turned out with her draping technique? So well done. Bravo, Angelica. We're so proud of you. Thank you so much for your submission and sharing your tree with us. Our next submission is from Treesa. I'm so excited that she's done something here very special as well. And so if you look at her room, she has a big, beautiful fireplace right in the center of her room as her feature point. And so you might ask yourself, where do you put your Christmas tree? Well, she's done an awesome designer tip here for you. She's placed 2 Christmas trees surrounding and flanking that fireplace on both ends. Really creates a dramatic feature in her home, and so I really love the idea how she created that. And then on each Christmas tree she's done something special, and so she's created a similar theme and color scheme, but on one Christmas tree she's really highlighted this beautiful butterfly theme, and on the other Christmas tree she has a complementary bird theme that goes throughout the tree, and I really love the whimsy of that. I actually am quite a fan of the bird and butterflies in the trees as well, as you have seen in my Winter Wonderland home series video. I also see that she has finished out her trees in a really beautiful way by layering up some of the tree skirts and fabrics that add such a nice touch and really elevates the design of her Christmas trees. These 2 beauties really look stunning in your home, Treesa, so great job, and thank you so much for submitting your trees for us to admire. And lastly, we have a beautiful set of submissions from Tida. She has just included some gorgeous Christmas trees, and even some that I have in mind for next year. So obviously Tida and I are really vibing when it comes to Christmas tree designs, because some of the ones that she has created for this beautiful display is just absolutely gorgeous. And so I love this one with the plaid and the cranberry accents on this Christmas tree. It's a very nostalgic feeling to this Christmas tree. Very warm, very coming home for Christmas. So I think the title of that Christmas tree that you have for Home for the Holidays is absolutely perfect for this Christmas tree. And the nice thing about it is that these are set in scenes as well, and you can really be inspired by that. Another tree that I found really beautiful was this teal and orange Christmas tree that I thought, wow, the color combination is just stunning, and the picks in this Christmas tree are so balanced and so beautiful, and the variation of the picks are really nice as well. When you look at the details of this Christmas tree, it has these really beautiful finials as well as feathers and just ribbon, and the layers of the Christmas tree is done really nicely. I also really like the way that she's placed her ribbon in a just beautiful and sporadic pattern throughout the Christmas tree. It looks very organic. It looks very beautiful. I think that it's just a very stunning piece. She also has one of the Christmas trees that I described previously, that kind of winter wonderland with that cranberry accent, that next year I would be putting a video out and describing as a frosted cranberry. But you can see here it has such a feeling of frosted cranberry, and even some berry picks on there, so it's quite perfect. The name in my mind is fitting, and I think that this tree is just stunning as well. And I think that she's also incorporated in that champagne gold on this tree that really accents that winter wonderland snowy flock Christmas tree in a very beautiful way. And so this is a really stunning look as well. She has also done a piece from the Royal Sapphire collection, and so this is a tree that everybody is in love with. And so this white with the blue accent Christmas tree is a stunning piece, and that she has done very well here. I can't say enough nice things about this tree, with the beautiful pick assortment on here and the way that she's balanced it with ornaments. And she's just done a great, awesome job on this Christmas tree. And lastly, her Winter Wonderland Christmas tree. And I think I told you guys we were vibing. Did you guys see my Narnia Christmas tree? It's so similar. She and I have very similar taste. It's got this just beautiful variation of rustic woodland picks on this Christmas tree, and the ribbon topper on that Christmas tree with the tree branches. It's absolutely stunning, and I love this type of Winter Wonderland style. Really a nice piece, very well done, very well balanced, very impressive. Tida can really decorate a Christmas tree, and so she has a couple of other submissions here, and I had to laugh when I look at this one, because I think that her and I have the same exact ornaments that she has on this Christmas tree that I put on my Winter Wonderland and Narnia Christmas tree, where they look very similar. It has a very nice, elegant vibe to that one. I think that this one looks like it could be in a very elegant setting and be comfortable. So this is a really nice piece. And for all you dog lovers out there, she also even did a very cute and whimsical puppy dog Christmas tree that looks nice and vintage and very sweet. And so who doesn't love a vintage style Christmas tree with a little bit of Snoopy inspiration there? So I think that that's just so sweet and so perfect for the Christmas time. So Tida definitely has a lot of beautiful pieces that she has submitted. We thank you so much, Tida, for all your inspiration. I just wanted to give everyone a big shout out to all the submissions that were sent in. I just enjoyed it so much, looking at your Christmas trees and looking at all the details that everyone placed into the Christmas trees. It was just so much fun. So I guess now comes the time of who are the winners. So we have had so many beautiful Christmas trees submitted, but I had to narrow it down to just 3. And so here are the 3 winners of our 2023 16 Christmas Tree Design Inspired series. So our first winner is going to be Sharon. Sharon, you really blew me away with your rendition of the Royal Sapphire tree, and I just absolutely think that it's a stunning piece that you can be very proud of. And so I picked out this gorgeous 2023 crystal snowflake ornament that has a royal blue hue that I thought would just look beautiful on your Christmas tree, or any Christmas tree that you decide to decorate in the future. And so I really hope that you love the ornament and that it adorns your beautiful Christmas trees for many years to come. Thank you so much for your submission and your support. The next winner is going to be Tracy, with your beautiful rendition of the confectionery Christmas. The way that you have DIY'd all of the ornaments on this Christmas tree, or 90% of the ornaments on this Christmas tree, just blew me away and just shows how much time and effort you put into making such a beautiful and amazing piece in your home. So well done, and thank you so much for just everything with all your submissions of Christmas trees, but also everything that you're doing for your community. And so I was thinking that maybe my book would be the best thing for you, so that you can plan all of your gorgeous Christmas trees next year, just to gain inspiration and continue to do the beautiful work that you're doing. I just want to say thank you so much, and I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas season. And the last winner that I want to announce is Angelica. She has done an amazing job decorating a rendition of the classic Christmas tree, utilizing my draping technique for the Christmas skirts, and I'm just so impressed and happy with the way that this turned out for her. Her Christmas tree is just so beautiful, and I know that my book, The Grandeur of Christmas, will be the perfect accompaniment to her decor in that area, as it has such a beautiful classic Christmas appearance that I hope that it continues to inspire you for many seasons to come. I had such a wonderful time looking at all your Christmas trees. Thank you again for all your submissions, and I hope that you all have a very Merry Christmas. And I will see you again next year in 2024. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you next time. Bye for now.